Hello everyone, it's me D-Type again, and we're back here in Satisfactory. I've been a little bit busy, but I expanded the top here. So, I added in this little structure because I think I'm going to end up using it later maybe. But I'm going to have it like columns here, but then have like a catwalk. So that way I can get stuff back and forth easily. And I'm going to leave like little walkways here. And then here, and then on the other side as well. And I completed this as well. I don't think I showed it before. I might have. It's iron or copper. Iron's down below. And then I just put another layer and then made it copper. I haven't set these up yet. And then that's the concrete. And then iron's over here in this building. Oh, like you've seen before. I haven't turned any of this stuff on yet. I still haven't put this little building or room on yet. It's basically where I'm gonna have the resources go and then go off into things. But I did have a plan for these little rooms. I think I'm going to have them go down below. Like I'll show you. So like have some of those what are they even called? Conveyor lifts. Have them come through the floor with the little holes, you know? And then come down here and then set up some like conveyor I don't have any more material, but some of these, and then have the lines running across so the resources will come from up there, run under the line, and then I can just add splitters on here and send it off to my machines that I'm about to build. So I'm about to put a building right here for like assemblers and stuff. So like over here I will have like the copper stuff, so the copper wire and then the wire and the copper sheets. Over here I'll have a belt of concrete. I don't think I need one here because that's just gonna be like the iron bars and copper bars. But then over here I'll have some lines that have like the regular rods and plates and screws. So then I can just have the little floor holes here and then run a line over there, put a splitter on the line. So then the stuff that feeds from the machines will go into a smart splitter, and if there's room and the little container will go into it, and that container will feed down here and then feed into the machine. And then I'll have an easy way of seeing like how much resources is getting used and stuff as well. Because if I notice like a line's running out of materials, I can just build a extra machine or two or whatever I need. But that's the plans I've been having. Instead of just like running the lines everywhere, I figured if I make like a little bus line, because I've seen a guy that made a factory that has like big bus lines. Figured that might be a neat idea to play around with, seeing as how I've never done that. But back on topic, this building I want to make assemblers. And for right now, I'm just going to do uh, production assemblers. I'm gonna do 3 for like each material, and then see how it goes. But I'm gonna leave enough room so I can put 6 per layer. So like this one will be reinforced iron plates. So I'll have 3 machines running these, and then I'll drop down, and then I'll be able to get the 90 plates off the little bus thing I put down at the bottom, and I'll be able to get the 180 screws from there as well. And then like the next layer, I'll be having modular frames, and then the next layer, rotors, and the next layer, stators, motors, all this different stuff. And then in my little room here, or I may have to do like little alcoves or something, because this building, which will have all the assemblers in it, will be producing quite a bit of different stuff eventually. I also did unlock like rails and stuff. I just quickly did that off camera because I had the stuff laying around anyways. So I just went ahead and upgraded that. Haven't ran any of them yet. I did, however, I know I didn't want to do this, but uh, I'm gonna need the resource, so I just went ahead and made a floating bridge that leads up to the bauxite. And then the other ones I plan on making, I don't have to build up or anything, because I want to go over there and get the raw quartz, and I also want to build a train to go over to the fuel generators over there, so they can pick up my plastic and rubber and bring it back over here. And then the only other material I think left is sulfur, and that's over in this area, so I'll have to run a train over there as well. So that's my plans on that stuff. But for now, let's just mess around with this. I do need to get some plates though. But yeah, so that building takes care of like everything in this general area. This building takes care of like the back half of this that I never did actually properly set up to begin with. Ah, back here, big giant mess of stuff. It's like this right here is my copper production, and it's not even like a full 240 belt. Alright, now I need to go find that plates, which are in these containers. I am thinking about making a little area so I'll have just containers, and I'll be able to put screens to let me know what's in them. To have like a building where I can go and grab resources when I need it. I just don't know where exactly I'm going to put that yet. It'd probably have to be over there toward the like bridge thing, because I still need to make foundries and stuff as well. So these guys are fun. So I'm going to be doing the line going this way because that's where I'm gonna have my collection room. It's gonna be over here. So the easiest way to do this stuff is find the middle. Like I left a whole section here. Be able to do this easily. I didn't even line these up. That helps. So, want stuff going that way. Like the only ones that matter are going to be the top, like 2 lines. But in order to set this up, these ones don't matter. These guys I want to make sure are heading the right way. Okay, so now I'm gonna have space. Don't matter. That one matters, and that one matters. Then I want to line up with that and the other ones. Just turning that until it's facing that way. And you'll get the idea in just a second once I finish these last 2. So let's turn that. Alright, so that. All these bottom ones can go. And then every other one, I just did all of them like that, but I guess it really doesn't matter, but I'll just keep it looking the same. So it's gonna run from this way to this way. And then the top's gonna be a specific item. And the bottom one's gonna be the other one. But the idea is then you can do this. And bam. Straight up connected. And then all I have to do is feed those lines with the materials. And then on this side, which I'll end up mirroring, you do mergers. I don't think that's actually lined up. Now it is. And then down here, we'll do the same type thing with, actually, I might have to go over a little bit. No, that'll work. Is that, merger? Forget. I think, yeah, I want to go 3. And I want the green arrow going that way. And then, I didn't get that centered. Not great. Alright, let's make sure this side's lined up. Because I want the belt, like, lined up with just the edge of the machine. And then that. And then I should be able to do this. And then feed that belt into there. And then when I go to make the other side, I'll be able to do the same thing. Conveyor lift, and then feed it into this side. And then this side's going to lead to my room over here. 1, 2, 3. I may actually leave a little bit more room in that room. Huh. Maybe I'll leave more room on this side just in case. So, and then I'll just do the same thing like I've been doing with a door and a single output. And then I'll have a room over here. And then what else? Oh yeah, I did have an idea with like these little side rooms because they are only 3 high right now. But I didn't put a roof on because of that guy. But what I was thinking is I can put a roof on this side. And then still be able to put like containers there. But I can also put a sink on this side and just like trade sides if I need to have more sinks. Or I could also just build out a little bit if I need to. But I haven't got to that point yet. It's just something I was thinking about. Trying to keep an open mind about stuff I may need to do. But I've just been leaving like empty floors on top for now. But basically, this is the whole setup type thing. And then I'll be running walls around it. Let's see. I'm not sure what side I'm gonna want to put my alright, where's that? I'll do that and this. And then I have to eyeball this, so like there. And then I'll have to put doors on this, but I don't know what side I want to put the doors and stuff yet. But then I can just keep building this up. And a 3 high ceiling should still be okay. Oh, I've been using these little double wall outlet things, and I use one there as well. So that way I can get power in here for the sink. And I've been using the floor ones up here. That way the wiring for these machines don't look too awful. Trying to make it look better as much as I can. But so far, that's all I've been doing. Well, after I finish this, I'll probably start working on making a building for like my foundries, so when I make steel, and I need to start clearing this stuff out, so that's fun. But give me a minute and I'll continue working on this, and I'll be back with you guys in just a second. I built out these floors, so there's 4 floors now. And I basically just did like all of the iron stuff. So reinforced iron plates here. Modular frames are there. Rotors are on this floor. And then this top one's smart plating. But I'll continue to build this up. But for now, I wanted to do a little bit of I want to stick one of these over here. Alright, so I want to turn on some of these machines to make sure that they're going to work. So what I need to do is, oh boy. Yeah. I think this is the only one I need to upgrade. Let's see, production MK2. Let's actually delete that. And we'll turn it. And for now, I'm just gonna run a really ugly line. Actually, I need to go get some more cased beams because I'm almost out. I've been running lines and stuff. Alright, so I'll end up making this look a little bit better later on. I want to do that, which makes it 240. I gotta go find the things. Where did I do? Right there. You know what? This one's closer, so let's just do this for now. We'll upgrade this, not all the way. I can go up to 480. Plug that back in. My machines are gonna end up turning off and stuff, but that's alright with me. For now, I'm just gonna run this however I can get it. It's running through a container right now, but I want to do some testing, and I can't really do it without this. And I forget where I even put the hole at over here. Actually in this one. Let's do all that. You know what? Just don't even care. How does that not line up? Uh-oh. So basically, I ran these down over here. I'll be able to check those in a second. And then I connected my concrete up to make those beams and stuff. But all I should have to do is like connect that. And this. Oops. That. And I messed up? No. Oh yeah, I didn't set any of these. Forgot. So let's set these up real quick. And then I also have to run the line over there to the other place, which I will eventually set that up so it doesn't look so ugly, but for now I just want to test this stuff to make sure it's working properly. Because I've been building a lot of these things without testing. Alright, so now that's gonna come over here and get sent up here. And as of right now, I don't have nowhere for it to go. I don't even think I set a, I don't have any steel plates. I don't think I set up a, no, I think I did set up a input spot, but I think it's on that back wall. Which eventually I think I may end up have it come out the front into that one of those column things. And then have one of those columns like right here as well. And then I could just shoot conveyor belts across into my facility. Let's see where this is at. Yeah, it's on the back wall. And these guys can be a pain because they bounce you. And for some reason, they can spawn on my floor below me. Let's grab some plates real quick. Oh, those are rods. Ah, autosave's starting to lag me. But if I can make sure the stuff works properly, then I can start deleting a bunch of this stuff. But for now, let's make our way over here again, and I'll make a path to get over there. And I'll make a ugly conveyor belt. Ah. Oh, what? Alright, let's remember how to actually slide and jump and stuff. Sprint, crouch, jump. Alright, let's run this over here. And yes, I know it's all ugly and it's counterproductive. But I just want to make sure this stuff is going to work. Alright, so now that should all flow that way. Now I need to get out of this room. And over here, I wish I could see if it's working from the outside, but I still gotta go get the quartz. There we go. And this should all be like perfectly balanced, so it should fill up eventually. It just has to run for a little bit. But once it gets filled up, then it should, every single one of these machines should be running at once. Like constantly. But they have to fill up their iron before that's going to happen. Because there's so many splits and stuff. But now that all this is running, should be plates, bolt or screws, and then rods in that one. And then over here, I did a lot of like conveyor belting so that it wouldn't be in the doorway or mostly off the floor. But then they'll get stored in here eventually. But right now they're still going downstairs. But each one of these, it comes in this room and then it gets split with a smart splitter. And then there's overflow. So if this gets backed up to there, they'll overflow into the sink. And I did that with all three of these, and then the rest of it goes into here. And then back here, I sent it downstairs. So now if we go back outside and jump downstairs, we should see them on this conveyor belt somewhere. Everything besides the screws. Alright, so I need to go fix that. Oh, I think it might be this actually. Because I thought it was super weird that the way that one connected, but I just left it. But I'm guessing that's what caused that to happen. Yeah, there we go. For some reason, when it connected to that, it connected like 45 degrees the wrong way. Alright, so now we got all of our goodies here. So I can do some cool stuff. I'll do a temporary thing for now. I may end up keeping it. It just depends. I have to see how it works out. So let's go to this back wall. And then let's do the double conveyors. And then we'll do logistics, floor lift. If I'm not mistaken, it comes out I think right about there. Oh, it's actually closer. Alright, so we'll be able to do something like that. And huh? Oh, I might have to set those up wrong. I want it reversed, I think. want it to, I can do that. And that. And I need plates and screws. So now, if I come back over here and go down, I can show you that part. Ah, crap. Well, there's stuff in the way now, but I can still make this work. Oh, let's see. So let's have that come down like that. And we'll have this one come this way. And we need plates and screws. Correct. Alright, so you get a splitter, you put it on the line, and then you can go bam, and bam. And then I can just run this there, and then run the other one here. But, you know, make it look better down here, but for now, just to show you what's happening. And then I'll come up into this room and feed into these machines. And then I can make holes over here to send these items downstairs and make those little item buses for those. And then be able to repeat that over and over again. So like when these ones come down, I'll send them this way or something. Away from this area. Because I'll have to use like these side parts to bring the items up into here. Because some of these take like the stuff from these machines. So like they'll come off here, go downstairs into the bus, and then come off the bus and come back up here. But I haven't set up like the bin here or the other power and stuff, all this yet. But that's basically the gist of this, and it looks like it's working. It's still not all the way full and stuff yet, so it'll take a little while for it to get built up. Because these have to get to 200 iron rods basically sitting in here, and then I'll start feeding those more, and then I'll continue down the line. But once all of them have rods, then it'll be constantly running. That's how these like manifold type things work. You see now all these are running. Now they may not be all super fast, because like these last ones, they only have like enough to keep them running. Oh, it just stopped for a second. But technically it should get enough so it's constantly running. But unfortunately, it doesn't seem like it is. So I may have to look into that and see if something's happened where a machine's not running or something. Because these should still be running. But still won't complain because that's basically doubled my production of iron stuff. And these should fill up pretty quick. But I think I'll do that for now. I'll have to figure out what I'm gonna do for like the higher levels with the conveyor belts, because I don't believe this is gonna work. I mean, it'll work for a little while, but then I don't want to have to be bringing stuff from like back here into the building. But yeah, I just have to finish connecting this one up, and then I need to run my copper line from all the way over here to here. But first, probably going to clear all of these machines out that I'm not using anymore. And, well, I'm going to let them run to get the extra materials and stuff, like, that are in here still, out. That way I'm not having to move containers full of items. But yeah. I'm going to take out all the ones that I'm basically going to be making over there already, and get rid of them to open up space. And then I'll take these down as well, these containers, because I had those manufacturers. Yeah. I had 2 manufacturers set up down here that I was just feeding items into these. But some of them still have items in them, so I need to move them. And that's the reason some of these belts and stuff over here are a little bit weird. And then, yeah, guess that'll be it for this video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next one.